Hey folks, those of you that have been following me for a while, at one point I was about a year behind in my videos, and some cases a little less and others a little more. Yeah, at the end of my videos I used to give a preview of what was coming up. Well, now that I'm doing current videos I can't do that anymore, but I am about a week behind at the moment, and it won't take much to catch up on. I've only got like 2 or 3 stories here, so yeah. No risk of getting behind again like that. But I'm going to give a bit of a preview of the next video. Yeah, it's on active storm track setting up with rain and thunderstorm risks. So temperatures will slowly climb on Monday as an active storm track settles into southern Ontario. Temperatures will slowly climb throughout the first few days of the week as an active storm track locks into the region. Most of southern Ontario will see calm conditions on Monday, but parts of eastern Ontario could hear a few rumbles of thunder. Rain will then track through on Tuesday, and thunderstorms are possible in southwestern regions. That's where I am. And the screenshot of the video, the storm track goes right over us. Without giving too much away, this will be the subject of the next video. I would like to say, thankfully, I wasn't out on the scooter, so it doesn't involve the scooter, but at the same time, it involves our house. Hey folks, I'm not feeling too good today. Weather was nice. I was going out twice, going out in the daytime, and then I was going out at night. Grabbing a Timmy's each time, so I was getting 2 Timmy's a day. And last one I had was on Friday afternoon, and the weather turned cool, so I didn't go out Friday night, and I didn't go out at all yesterday. So, caffeine withdrawal. Yeah, major headache, and not so bad today, but last night it was horrible. So I'm gonna go and fix that problem. But before I go, I'm finally going to do the monstrous ball joints. And get the new tires and be putting them on. I'm going to fix everything at once here. So hopefully it won't take too long. Because I just got up, I didn't really do anything yet, so I'm not fully awake. So I don't have a whole lot of energy, but normally this isn't too bad of a job. I say normally because, it is the monster. The monster is the monster. And I never know what to expect from it, so that's what I got going on for now. Then I gotta go do some shopping and do me a tour. So I guess I'll get this started now. I have looked into the speedometer pickup unit thingy, and to be sure we get the right part, he wanted me to get the part number off the parts, exploded parts view in the manual. Well, it kind of shows it, but it's not numbered or labeled, so I guess we gotta take our chances. But, it's the speedometer sending unit. How can you mess that up, right? But it is Heartway. They don't seem to get things right. So that, and I'm going to grab a couple more, or another set of ball joints. Just in case, because I'm only going to be changing the bottom ones, top ones. Well, when I inspected them, they looked okay. So, but that was a while ago. All I know is I gotta do something because some lines are really hard to control right now. It's crazy trying to keep it in a straight line. So I finally fixed the flat tire at the same time. So okay, let's get started. looking at this, and apparently both sides are bent. Yeah, I got a little bit out of it, but I'm kind of worried because it bends so easy. So I don't want to break it. I'm screwed if I do that. So I got some of it out, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Not taking that chance. Oh my goodness. Well, that never happens. Put everything back together. Got the ball joints lined up so they're both facing the same direction. Put less stress on them, tighten them up. Forgot to leave the nuts loose so I can adjust them when I'm done. Got the new tires on, that was a pain. Front ones always are. I don't know why they stick to the rims like they do, but... So I got them changed, got everything put back together, and just gonna do an alignment to make sure both wheels are pointing the same direction. And just as I was about to do that, I realized I tightened those nuts up already. It's like, oh no. So I got the 1x2 out, put it up against two left side tires, straightened the steering so it was all level. I went over to the other side, it matched perfectly. So the wheels are already aligned, I don't have to do anything. So I'm kind of glad I accidentally tightened those nuts, because now I don't have to climb underneath to do that. Wow. Okay, it was only 13 degrees when I come out. I don't know what it is now, but I'm sweating. But I'm gonna go out for a tour now. I need my timmies. I need that caffeine in me. And just go for a bit of a tour. I suspect it'll steer a whole lot easier now. And be a lot quieter without those ball joints rattling. So I got looking at the speedometer sending unit. I gotta sit. And I don't think I can replace that because it looks like it's part of the structure of the hub. Axle, whatever that part's called. Axle, I guess it is. So no wonder. In order to change that, I would have to change the whole axle. That makes me think. The vertical part of it, I can't change the bearings because I can't figure out how to get the old ones out. Maybe I should just replace those. I wonder if they come with bearings. It might be something to think about. So, yeah. On Monday, maybe I'll talk to the tech guy. I guess that's tomorrow. Because I already talked to him about that and the ball joints and that, so maybe I'll bring that up and see what he thinks. Might be a possibility. Oh, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go out for a tour. Sun's shining. Yeah, it looks kind of nice out. Of course, you know, when it comes to temperature, looks can be deceiving, but hey, as long as the sun's out, I'm happy. So I'm gonna put my jacket back on anyways, just in case. Because it doesn't seem to be a whole lot of wind, but there is breeze. Wow. I never realized till now just how thick the leaves are on the trees already. Just that week of summer that we had. Just even my catnip growing in the yard here, it exploded. It really liked this weather. I'm surprised the leaves are that thick already and I never even noticed. Never paid attention to it. Okay, I gotta go for a tour. I'll talk to you in a bit. Well, I don't regret taking my jacket. It's still shivering. And as soon as I went out, the sun went behind the clouds, and the temperature just felt so cool. And I had cool air blowing up my pant legs. I was like, oh. So all's good again. Slight difference. Even though both front wheels are pointed the same, it is kind of off a little bit, and my steering, and it's kind of pointed to the right. So it's not a huge deal, but it's messing up my mirrors. So I gotta loosen up the top ball joints and kind of aim the tiller a little better so it's perfectly straight and all is good again. But wow, what a difference. Feather light steering now. I'm gonna try to turn with that flat tire, just fighting it when I'm trying to turn, especially if I'm turning right. I had to really put some force on it, so now it's just I can steer with one finger and it goes wherever I tell it to go. And if I'm on a bumpy surface, it goes straight. Well, as straight as it used to anyways. It still tries to turn when I hit bumps, just like it did when I was brand new. But so much nicer. My first impression when I first started driving was it's slow today. It's like 19 kilometers per hour, which normally it's like 22 to 25 depending on where I am. So I thought, okay, it's cool today, it just doesn't want to go with pulling attitude. And I remembered, well, the wheel that's got the speedometer pickup on it was flat, so it's kind of squished. So as I'm driving, it's actually spinning faster than the other three wheels. So that just kind of made the speed seem faster. And now that the tires is brand new, inflated, larger diameter, it's actually reading as a slower speed. So it's reading what it's supposed to read now. So got that all good. As far as the noise goes, wow. What a difference. There's still a lot of noise up in here, and how well you can see that. That bolt is loose again, so next time I have it open I'm going to have to tighten that up and keep that from rattling around, because that's adding to the rattle. So yeah, thinking about these this part here, I might just get new ones. Because that's adding to the rattle too. I think the bearings are shot in this one as well, and like I said before, I can't figure out how to change those. So I think the speedometer pickup unit is part of the axle itself, so I'm not going to be able to just change that on its own. And I'm going to have to replace this whole axle part, which is fine by me, because I get the same problem with this side. The bearings are shot in there. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, pain in my knee. I hate that. So I might just do that, just replace those all together. And problem solved. I hate to know how much those would cost to buy them. But everything's good now. I went down the fur trail, the paved part of it that's kind of U-shaped, and that's a real problem when the ball joints are shot. It's really hard to hold the steering straight, and it takes a lot of energy out of my arm just to do that. But with the ball joints being fresh, go down there full speed, no problem. So that's kind of my test, my steering test, going up or down that. It's really hard. So I'm happy, all is good. I guess my next job is to get the hose out and clean this thing. It's pretty dirty. And at some point, hopefully, I'll get her out. I got some paint, so... And I got lots of... I'm not going to use spray paint this time. I'm going to brush it on so it's nice and thick. Protect against the rust and everything. The rock scratches and everything else that happens. So I didn't go too far today. I never went out of town. It's just too chilly. It's later in the day, so the temperature's just going to get lower and lower as I go. So just went for a short in-town tour. Got me my Timmies. No shot of caffeine. So my activities, outdoor activities, are done for today. So I go inside and sit at the computer now. And another job I gotta do soon is get the lawnmower out and cut the grass for the first time this year. It's getting really long. Neighbors on both sides have done theirs now, so I ain't got a choice anymore. With theirs being shorter, it makes mine look all that much worse. So it's that one of these days soon too. So weather's gonna be warming up again. More like the temperatures we're supposed to be getting this year, not super hot like it was last week. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. Of course, now I'm home, the sun's coming out again. No surprise there. So, anyways, I'm done for today. So, another job out of the way, complete. I think so. Our house just sent something out anyway. I don't know if it's connected. That was loud.